That's Take Me for a Ride by the Sheepdogs, who are celebrating their 20th anniversary as a band.
Love that. Love this band with 2 decades of music and 4 Juno Awards. They are celebrating their journey of independence with not 1 but 2 self-released EPs. And the Sheepdogs join us now. Congratulations, guys, on 20 years. I mean, it's kind of rare air for a band, right?
Yeah.
What comes to mind when you think about, 2 decades together as a band?
Well, I always think about the Beatles, and they were like a band for like 9 years, so we're like at least twice as good as the Beatles.
What's been the most surprising lesson you've learned along the way?
I mean, it's sort of funny because this is like the longest standing relationship that we've either had. So it's like, it's good relationship building skills. Like,
sure.
We've never had a personal relationship that's lasted as long as our, band relationship. So it's good. You learn a lot about, letting things go and moving forward, having a common goal, those types of things.
Yeah.
It's the only way you get here.
A lot of couples therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever come close to breaking up in the 20 years?
We've had moments low moments.
Yeah.
We've had a few different band members over the years, and it's a lot of difficult times. But we persevered. We got through it. It's more fun to have a band than to not have a band. So I love what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way of putting it, right? We have our ups and downs,
but you know what? It's more fun having a show than not having a show.
Have you guys ever thought about breaking up?
Yeah. Check with us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Every day's different. Yeah. Okay, tell us about the 2 new EPs.
Yeah, we put out 2 records within the last year. One was called Paradise Alone, and then we put out the companion Hell Together. So a bit of a mirror image, kind of real introspective. We're getting a little older, we're thinking more deeply, but ultimately it's just a couple of albums of really nice tunes, and we love the music. We think it's really cool and good rock and roll, and just music you can sink your teeth into. Yeah.
I was just thinking, as you guys have toured this country multiple times, obviously, over 20 years, I mean, do you see the same fans over and over again in different cities? I mean, just how rewarding is that as a band?
And it's pretty amazing. I think what's really cool, too, is when you're traveling abroad and you meet people that have traveled from Canada. Like, we just finished a tour last month in Europe, and you meet people over there that are from here, or also you just meet people from, countries that can barely speak English, that your music has touched them, and that's like a really cool thing, too. But it is funny. We have, I think, one of the more diverse audiences as far as bands go, where we have like people who are like, some of the young fans and they're, teens or younger, and then we have like 80-year-olds that are at our shows too. So it's like we're a great like father-son or father-daughter like concert experience. It seems like a bit of a.
Yeah, I was going to say some of your original fans are probably bringing their kids to.
Oh, that's definitely a thing too. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah. Okay, before we run out of time, we're going to play a little quick game here, and this one is in honor of you guys, 20 years together, and we're calling this one. What are we calling this one? Tunes turning 20. Because you guys have been together 20 years, and Tunes turning 20 in 2025. Here's how it works. We're going to give you 3 hints, and you have to try and guess the name of that song.
Okay.
Going it back to 2005, right? Okay.
We're going back 20 years? Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, this 2005 hit is about a fleeting love connection on the tube.
Like the subway or the TV?
I think the subway.
So it's British. I don't know. Oof. I'm not good with, I was going to say modern music, but 2020.
20 years. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
This beautiful tune was so big it made history.
You're Beautiful, James Blunt.
There you go.
It says it right in the clue?
Yeah.
I didn't guess that in the first one.
All right, good job on that one. Okay, up next, song 2. The Queen of Pop sampled a classic ABBA tune and headed to the disco floor with this one.
Oh, Hung Up. Madonna?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
Back in our club days in 2005.
I love the ABBA song, though. That's the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're both a killer, and you guys were great on that game. 2 for 2. Well done. Another reason to celebrate as we celebrate the Sheepdogs. Their 2 self-released EPs, Paradise Alone and Hell Together, are out now. Congratulations again on 20 years. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Appreciate it.